Hey everybody, it's Joe from the Strange Voyage Files, and this was out of nowhere. This was like hour and a half ago or so that this came on the radar because the mail came today, and in the mail two awesome things. The first one, I am so excited. I've waited like a month and a half for this one. Yeah, the Black Sabbath debut album. With Geezer Butler. Now, if you guys, it's Premier Collectibles, I believe. Premier Collectibles. They have been doing this, and they're still like you. It's available. Where you can get signed albums by Geezer Butler. Now I got this signed. This is number in blue ink. There's different color inks and whatnot, and they're doing the first album, Paranoid, and Master of Reality. This one is number 72 of 99, and I did get this JSA certified. It was an extra $12. I'm not going to show the back because I printed off the JSA certification and the numbers on there. I don't know if there's anyone could ever do anything with that. Like BS it, but I'm not taking the chance. So all you're going to get is the front, but that's really all you need is because the signature. It's awesome, man. So I got Ozzy signature in the box sets, and I got Geezer's. I mean, now I have to get Tony and Bill, and it's so hard because now I've seen bills on eBay, and somebody had a JSA certification. They even gave the number, and I looked it up, and I'm like, how do I know this is real? This Premier Collectibles is a reputable company and whatnot. So, and Geezer is promoting it. So, this isn't BS. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I got to get Tony and Bill before I drop dead. But, I just thought that was awesome. That came today. Been waiting for that for like a month and a half. No, it's got to be a month and a half. Then this came today. This Earth demo. Now, this is not the pre-order. That thing that Sharon the Evil Troll killed. This is from Loudworks. It's a bootleg. I don't know the story behind this. Oh, it's empty because I was actually listening to the CD. Here. On the old computer. Yes, I do have a USB drive hooked up to my computer because I burn all the CDs. I'm going to burn, or not burn. I'm going to rip this to my audio collection. But yeah, Sharon the Troll killed this. I know Jim Simpson was doing this and pre-order. Yeah, it's not a book. It's just little talks about this on the back. And the monstrous troll who, if she doesn't get any money, she's gonna make sure nobody gets any money. So she put a stop to this. But okay, here's the thing. I've said this before. Give the fans everything that Ozzy did. Now, there are other songs like Sometimes I'm Happy and When I Came Down, and then the big one is The Rebel, which I was hoping when I first heard about this, before we knew a track list, those songs would be on here, and they're not. And I don't know why. It's very odd. Some songs we've heard before, and I'm going to talk about these. The song for Jim, Blue Suede Shoes, we've heard before. At least I have. Maybe everybody heard all of them. I don't know. But, so when Ozzy was alive, those songs had come up before, and I think almost all of them except for Bill said they didn't want them released because they didn't really like the quality, or they just didn't like them, or whatever the deal is, But Ozzy's gone now. We have nothing, at the moment. There is supposed to be a ton of stuff in the archives. God knows how much Sharon's gonna. How big of a price tag the Troll is going to slap on anything, but especially Sabbath stuff. And yes, this is Earth, but you know what I'm getting at. She's such an evil person. She's such a greedy, and I love when people have no idea about her. She's so nice. She seems so fun and happy and blah, blah, blah. She's so evil. Just, she's an absolute monster. So, but now I know people have pre-ordered this, and I don't think that they have, like it's been canceled and they've been refunded. I didn't pre-order this because I was like, I don't know if I really, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. I kind of went back and forth with it. And I figured, this wasn't going to go out of print because Jim Simpson was going to make as much money by selling as many units as possible. Then that stopped. But yeah, then this popped up. You can get this on eBay. And this wasn't crazy. It was like $20 or something like that. Maybe, not even. So this is on eBay. And I found out about this from my buddy who I'll always promote, Ralph with the Almost Human channel. He is referring to himself now as the Barefoot YouTuber, but he just did he just got this exact one. Somebody sent it to him and did a review of it. And I was like, well, you know what? This could disappear. The troll could make sure this never comes out. So I hopped on eBay and I got a let's see. What did we, let's see, how did we go? Let's see, is it still on there? I'm sure it is. Come on. Purchase history. Oh, $40. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Let's see, is it still around? I mean, this was January 18th, and today is the 23rd, so I'm sure that it's not... Yeah, $38. It's... Yeah. And... So, yeah, you guys... I mean, it's absolutely still available. How long it's going to be still available, I don't know. That's a totally different story. But it's cool. It really, really, really is cool. I absolutely, I recommend it. It's really it's a great buy. Now, I'm not going to rank this like I usually do because this is like demos and whatnot, but I'm going to talk about each song. I will tell you the quality on this is phenomenal. It is absolutely positively phenomenal. This is not some grainy, demo where you can barely hear things and it sounds like it was done in a club on somebody's old Maxell cassette recorder. No, this is really, really good quality. So let's go through this. And one of the things I did write a little note here. You definitely hear the progression from Earth to Black Sabbath, and you definitely can see why they switched and changed everything because they really were a blues band that switched to this new music they were going to create, which to them was probably heavy blues and becomes heavy metal. So the first one, though, is Blue Suede Shoes. There's that video that's been floating around forever, and I think that's only partial, but this is the song. It's really cool. It's just awesome. It's just a really, really cool. Ozzy, he's got the deep voice from the first album, doing, an Elvis song. So that's really cool. The next one is Evening. It's not Evening, it's Evening. And again, I don't know who wrote these, if these were written, because I know The Rebel was not written by Sabbath, and I think some of those other songs Jim Simpson had found, and if I'm remembering the story correctly, other bands that he was managing, he was getting songs from and hoping that they would get legs with Sabbath. So I don't know who wrote these, but Evening is really cool too. Really a swing song. I mean, this is a like a swing band song. It's fast paced. It's really, really cool. The next one is Wee Wee Baby. And it's a blues. Again, they're a blues band. It is very much a blues song. It is really, really cool. The next one is Untitled, and it's got an awesome groove to it, and you're starting to really hear that Sabbath sound, that first album sound with this. It is, it's real catchy. All these songs are good. There's not one bad song on this thing. And it does, yeah. It sounds like it's something, this fourth one, this untitled one, it sounds like something that would have been on the first Black Sabbath album. It absolutely would have fit on the first Black Sabbath album. Um, the next one is, wait, hang on, I'm screwing up here. Yeah, that's entitled. The next one's Free Man. And the intro, I put down Hand of Doom prototype riff, guitar riff and bass. So, yeah, to me, the opening riff of this song, Freeman, sounds like the foundation of the riff for Hand of Doom. So it's really, really interesting. And it's probably something that they did use down the line. Then the next two, 6 and 7, are both Song for Jim. One's a guitar version. They're instrumentals. One's a flute version. They're just very 60s-ish. They sound, again, they have kind of that bluesy type, but more kind of a 60s, psychedelic, hey man, peace and love, especially the flute one, which sounds very much like a Jethro Tull thing. Then we get into the two songs that we know. Wicked, which is eventually becomes Wicked World, is just really, really cool. It's great. It's cool to hear it, and it's that song in its early form. And then Warning, again, we know the song. This one to me sounds bluesy, but in a Zeppelinish way. And maybe it's because I heard this song on the radio earlier today, but it gives me a How Many More Times feel to it with this version. It's really neat. So this is cool. I recommend it, man. Again, $40 or so. It's, with the price of everything today, it's not horrible. It's a bag of groceries, which is pathetic. But pick it up. It's going to disappear. At some point, it's going to disappear. Then you know what's going to happen. $300, $400. Maniacs will be doing that. So save yourself the headache. Do it now. Don't even mess around. And come on, man. Geezer Butler. Just love it. Just absolutely love it. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And like, subscribe. Pray to God we get some Ozzy stuff soon. Who knows what the monster is going to do. I'm sure she's sitting in a very dimly lit basement somewhere counting her money. All right. And I will see ya.